Outdoor Beat News. Step into the heart of the wilderness with Outdoor Beat News, your ultimate source for all things outdoors. Dive into a world of hunting, fishing, and nature's wonders as we bring you the latest news, updates, and stories from the great outdoors. Whether it's breaking hunting trends, gear reviews, or captivating tales from the wild, Outdoor Beat News is your front row seat to the vibrant rhythm of nature. Stay tuned for a dynamic blend of adventure, information, and the sheer thrill of the outdoor beat.
That sounds very professional for us, because we're not super professional. What did you call it?
It's Outdoor Beat News.
Outdoor Beat News, okay.
Yes, and it's vlog number 1. What's going on, hunters? Welcome to Outdoor Beat News. We're going to have a little toast to our very first vlog of the brand new channel, Party of Two Hunts.
Oh boy.
That's good stuff.
Oh.
So what are we drinking tonight? Well, we're sipping on Monkey Shoulder.
Woo.
It's a blended malt Scotch whiskey that she bought me, and I figured it'd be something good for us to sip on as we do this vlog.
I don't know if I'm a Scotch girl.
Oh, you're a Scotch girl. Why not? Why do I feel like you're higher than me?
I don't know. I just sat down and they swivel. I'm trying not to swivel because I would like to just spin around.
I feel like you're higher than me.
Well, I'm sitting with my back straight. I mean, this isn't like this.
Yeah, so this is just going to be kind of a relaxed thing, obviously. And what we're going to be doing here is we're just bringing you some news in the hunting world, whether it be serious news or funny news. Could be jokes, could be anything really. Could be just talking about our hunting adventures. We have prepared a little bit of our own news, right?
We've prepared our own news?
Well, you prepared yours. You figured out what you want to talk about. I figured out what I wanted to talk about. So.
And neither of us know what the other one is going to talk about.
Yeah, so who the heck knows what this vlog is going to be like, honestly. It's our first one, and we have not been talking heads for quite some time.
No, it's hard to get back into the routine.
Yeah. If you're like just only seen Party of Two Hunts, we've got another channel called Party of Two. Look for the green clover, and it's way different than this channel. And we haven't really been doing too much in that.
No.
But we're gonna.
I don't want to do the hot stuff again.
We're gonna get back to it.
No, I don't want to.
I guess I could start.
You have more than I do, so you should probably start.
So I've got some DNR news for you. Illinois DNR news. The 2024 lottery won deer firearm and muzzleloader lottery. This has come directly from the DNR. Have you Illinois DNR website? Have you ever seen their website? It's terrible.
It's horrible.
I think they need somebody. This came directly. I just copied and pasted. At any rate, the first lottery for deer firearm and muzzleloader is March 5th. So it starts March 5th, 2024, and it ends April 30th, 2024. That's the first lottery. Then you got second lottery, and you got third lottery. So get ready. March 5th, you're going to have, gotta get out there and get your submit for your deer tags. The next thing I wanted to talk about, the harvest totals for 2023. More than 76,000 deer harvested during the Illinois firearm deer season.
Do we know the number from last year?
Hunters in Illinois took a preliminary total of 76,232 deer during the 7-day 2023 Illinois firearm deer season that concluded December 3rd. Comparatively, hunters harvested 76,854 deer during the 2022 season. So, what's that, about 600 less? 600 less deer during the firearm seasons. The county that we hunt in actually totaled out higher than the hottest county in Illinois, and I'm not telling you what county I hunt in, or we hunt in. Our home county, let's put it this way, the county that we hunt in versus the county we live in is like, there's like 900 less deer killed in the county we live in versus the county we hunt in. So the county that we hunt in is getting pretty popular, I think.
Did you say how many were harvested in the county that we hunted?
No, I didn't.
Were you not going to?
No, I'm not going to tell them.
Oh.
Because
then they would know.
Tell them, they're going to go look and they're
could
going to say,
figure
oh,
it out.
let's go hunt where those guys hunt.
They could
And
be good detectives.
Yeah, go shoot our deer.
How can they just hunt where we hunt? You can't just hunt wherever you want.
No, we hunt on private property, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky.
Yep, we're pretty blessed in that.
Yeah.
We get to hunt at Mill Springs Ranch Family Farm. Okay, so do you want to talk about something now, or?
Well, I can do one of my stories, but I didn't do serious stories. I did more scary stories, hunting related.
Well, I'm kind of curious, though, honestly. What did you think in terms of hunting last year and hunting this year, in terms of how many deer you saw?
I didn't.
Do you think that last year was better than this year?
Well, personally, yes. Last year was better for me than this year. This year I only got one doe, and I didn't see much.
What did you get last year?
Didn't I get a buck and a doe? Yeah.
Yeah, buck and a doe. And then I just got a doe, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like we saw more deer out running around, just not
This
when
year.
we were hunting.
Hands down this year we saw
Yes.
more deer
Yes.
out running around. Like, we would come out and start going back to the house, and there'd be like 30 deer we'd see just
They'd be everywhere.
everywhere.
But when we were sitting in the stand, you didn't see them.
Yeah. I did pretty good, I thought, in terms of seeing deer every time I was in the stand. I mean, there was a few times or a couple times I didn't see any deer, but for the most part, there was always deer under me, especially in the evening.
There was one night I went to a stand that I don't normally hunt at, and early, like 3:30, I saw a doe and an okay buck, not one that I didn't shoot him. And I thought, oh man, this is going to be a great night. And I didn't see anything else the rest of the night.
Man, this stuff's good.
I'm a wine sipper.
It's got like a, I don't know, it's kind of, I mean, I understand it's malt, but it's just got kind of caramely, chocolatey, fruity flavors in it. It's just smoky almost. It's pretty good. Strong too.
Yeah.
Well, it's no secret that I shot a buck this year. We got a couple more videos coming. I don't know, will they be posted before this comes out or not? I don't know. At any rate, I'm going to have a doe video coming up, and she's going to have a doe video coming up. Whether or not you see it before this vlog, I don't know. Probably see the vlog before that, because the vlogs are going to be way easier to edit than those videos. So,
Yep.
I have more DNR news that I think is pretty cool, honestly. So, in Illinois, you could use a slug gun to deer hunt with, and you could use like certain pistols to hunt with, like 357, 44 mag, 50 caliber, you know, all those pistols. As of 2023, the DNR has made it legal to use single shot rifles for deer hunting. I'm pretty happy about that. Why single shot? I don't know. Because it makes absolutely no sense to me that you can only have a single shot rifle, but you can have 3 shots in your slug gun. What's
That makes
the
no sense.
difference? It doesn't make any difference. I mean, it's stupid. That boils down to, I could get on a soapbox on here, but Illinois being terrible with gun laws.
And a lot of other things.
I'll leave it at that. But, yeah. There's absolutely no reason you shouldn't be able to have 3 shots in your rifle if you can have 3 shots in your slug gun. Just doesn't make sense to me. At any rate, it's a step in the right direction. And it makes me happy. But there is rules to that. You can only use certain calibers. So what does it say? It's the if you want to look at it, it's the Public Act 102-0932, effective January 1st, 2023, allows Illinois hunters to use single-shot center-fired in certain calibers to deer hunt. So what calibers are legal for rifle hunting in Illinois? Well, on the DNR site, it says a bottleneck center-fire cartridge of 30 caliber or larger with a case length not exceeding 1 2/5 inches, or a straight-walled center-fired cartridge 30 caliber or larger. Both must be available as factory load. So that means you're not going to be, you got to go to the store and buy it in the box. You're not going to be making your own hot loads, and hot loads. and plug them in your gun. You're going to have to go to the store and buy them out of the box. But they have to be able to show the capability of at least 500 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. Full metal jackets, not legal, obviously. It'd be stupid to shoot a deer with a full metal jacket. Then it goes on to talk about what rifles are legal for deer hunting in Illinois. Pretty sure it's a single-shot rifle in these calibers. But what does single shot mean? And this is where it gets a little interesting, because I have a 44 mag lever action that I would love to use, but technically it's not single shot, right? Well, it can be single shot, because I could either plug the magazine or I could take it out. And if I take it out, well, it's a single shot gun at that point. So it says single shot means a gun that is either manufactured or modified to only be capable of holding a total of 1 round in the magazine and chambered combined. So 1 round, that's it. So if I pull my magazine out, slap that round in there, I got a 1-shot gun. I only need 1 shot anyway, because my slug gun's only 1 shot. That's what I've been using for years. But I still think it's ridiculous that we can't have 3 shots in a rifle. Doesn't make any sense. So I might be using my 44 mag rifle this coming deer season. And it goes on to talk about a rifle shall be considered a single shot if there is no magazine in the possession of or in close proximity to a hunter in the field, and the gun can only hold a total of 1 round. So what that's saying is, if I pull my magazine out, I can't be in like the box and pull my magazine out and put it off to the side. No, I have to leave the magazine at home.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Can't, because then I could, sneak that in there and put about 10 rounds in there and be good. No.
I would hope you wouldn't need 10 rounds.
No. And I would never break the rules. The
law.
The Illinois state law. I would never break that. So, additionally, it goes on. Can I use lever action, bolt action, pump action, semi-automatic rifle for deer hunting in Illinois? And it talks about any rifle chambered in the legal caliber and either manufactured or modified to be a single shot, capable of holding only 1 round in the magazine and chamber combined, may be used to hunt deer. A gun shall be considered a single shot if there is no magazine in the possession or of close proximity to the hunter in the field, and the gun can only hold a total of 1 round. I just don't understand why they reiterate
They're
this
saying the
twice.
same thing over and over
Yeah,
again.
they just say it twice on the site. But I'm going to put links in the description below. So if you want to go in there and look at it yourself, go ahead. You'll be able to see the harvest totals, this information, and we'll put links to whatever she's talking about down there.
Mine is not as statistically,
look at it.
yeah, it's not like that.
Yeah. I've got a lot of notes in terms of this whole single shot deal, but I mean, how much can I really go into it? I've already pretty much told you everything. And before I get into my next thing, I think we just need to, I want to hear what she has to say, what her stories are about.
About what they're about, or do you want to hear one?
Well, I want to hear one.
Okay. So, you know, he comes up with this vlog idea because I'll be honest with you, he's the creative one, I am not. And he said, we're going to come up with hunting stories or look for news and articles and things like that.
Yeah.
I didn't do like serious stuff. I did scary and funny stuff.
Scary and funny.
Mine came from Reddit. To let that, what's
Reddit?
that tell you? Yeah.
Nice.
And I put their names on here.
I like how you sourced your story.
Yeah. Okay. My first one is called Followed by a Cougar. And the Redditor is
I get followed by a cougar every day.
Benedictus.
Benedictus.
That's his name.
Oh, the Redditor?
Yeah. Redditor. The Redditor.
Redditor?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's his name?
Benedictus.
Thanks, Benedictus.
Yep. Okay.
Dictus?
When I was pretty new to hunting, my brother and I were up in this sort of open-ended horseshoe-shaped canyon up in the mountains, elk hunting with bows. We both had radios on so we could talk to each other. Right around the bottom...
Are they using GMRS radios?
Probably. They probably
I'm
were.
guessing so.
Right around the bottom of the horseshoe, the foliage opened up and I could see my brother right down below me, about 100 yards down the canyon. I kept an eye on him so I could match his pace. He kept walking forward when I saw something exiting the foliage that he had just exited. I didn't have binoculars, but I did have my rangefinder, which has a small zoom in ability. I take it out, look at the thing, and it's a cougar down in a stalking stance, following my brother.
Eee.
I get on the radio and tell him not to move. There's a cougar behind him and it knows he's there. So he stops dead in his tracks, didn't even use the radio. It felt like I was watching that thing forever before it turned around and left. That, I will tell you, is probably one of my biggest fears of going out and hunting. That's why I picked that story.
Yeah. I know where this is coming from too because of the whole monster issue that we had
And there's several on my camera.
a couple of weeks. Well, not cougars. We don't have
Oh, not cougars, bobcat, sorry.
Got
Yeah.
bobcats. Got some really big bobcats on her trail camera. And before this blog, they're going to see the monster video because that's coming out next week anyway.
But isn't there a video of a cougar down there?
There is a
Yes,
video of a
we don't
cougar
have
down there.
it.
There's more than one video of cougar down there. I think I said it in the video. There was a video of a cougar backing down a tree, which was like a mile or less from where we hunt. And then I think a couple miles from there, there's a video of two different cougars.
Yeah.
So
And-
they're down there.
Steve has seen one.
Yeah, Big Daddy, my father-in-law, Big Daddy Steve. The Cattle Man,
Yeah.
Big Daddy Steve. Mill Springs Ranch, registered Red Angus.
Okay, what's your newsworthy story? Because yours is probably like professional.
Oh,
I am not.
No, my next one is kind of interesting, but I do need to say, I need you to do two things. After I say these two things, you need to pause this video and go do them. The first thing you need to do is subscribe to the Party of Two Hunts. Seriously. I mean, yeah, this is going to be your favorite hunting show. Even if you don't like us right now, click subscribe. Even if you don't like us. And give us a thumbs up. Because you're going to like us, I think, anyway. At least give us 100 videos before you decide whether you don't like us or not. And the second thing I need you to do is go to mysticalmagnolias.com mysticalmagnolias.com. Link's going to be down in the description. And you can get some awesome, healthy teas at mysticalmagnolias.com. How do I know? Because she makes the teas, and it's good stuff. Got all kinds of different teas for different things. Go out to Mystical Magnolias and check it out. Order some tea. Get it home. You know, heat it up. Get you some water. Heat it up. Put the lights down, get you some hot tea, kick back, kick on Party of Two Hunts, sip your tea with your wife or your husband, and enjoy Party of Two Hunts and Mystical Magnolias tea.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, hit pause and go do that. Bookmark mysticalmagnolias.com and like, share, and subscribe.
I have to say something. This has made me very warm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's good stuff. That's that one whiskey dude that I was watching. Supposed to swish it around in your mouth.
I tried.
I actually kind of like it. It's pretty damn smooth, to be honest with you. It's not like moonshine.
Don't know.
It'll be an acquired taste for you.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get all liquored up.
No, I don't do that. I can't. That's mine.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Get that off my computer. I need it. So, the next thing I want to do is kind of do a reaction to this video. I've got a video on YouTube that I found. I don't even know how I come across it. It just something that was recommended, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. And she has not seen it. I did. I thought it was cool. And it's called Deer Hunting with Falcons. So I want to kick this on. I want you to watch it.
Up here, or
Up
can I
here.
watch it? I gotta
You
turn.
might be able to watch it right here. I don't know. But,
Oh,
so from what I understand, let's look at this. It's from Kino Club. So go out and check out Kino Club on YouTube. This was literally 8 years ago. Oh, it's just talking about the music that's on here. Yeah, you need to check this out. It's kind of,
Well,
the quality's not the greatest, but it might kick on an ad. And if it does, I'll cut the ad out.
will they be able to see, or should I stay like this?
I'm sure they'll be on
Okay.
it. It'll be fine. Oh, here we go. I think this chick here is about ready to lose her britches,
Well,
though.
first off, you have to run with them like that? I would die.
I don't know, but look at that thing. The first thing I noticed, though,
Oh, I don't think I like it.
is the deer are definitely smaller than our deer. So, it's the Hungarian Falconers Club International Field Meet
Oh, this isn't hungry.
in somewhere in Hungary. But it's, honestly, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, hunting.
I don't know how I
hunting
feel
like
about
a
it.
falcon. Can they have guns in Hungary? I don't know. Maybe that's why they have to do it like this. First deer has been caught. This video is, he's letting him have a little munchy munch, little reward.
That thing is
Look
huge.
at that thing. But
Wow.
you notice that deer is a lot smaller than our deer. Boom. Look at that thing. So I think this bird's a golden eagle. Look at it. I mean, this thing is just like majestic. Yeah, it's a golden eagle.
Okay, so at first I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it, because does the falcon kill the deer, or did they then go and kill
That's
the
a
deer?
golden eagle.
Okay. Does the golden eagle kill the deer, or do they then go and kill the deer?
I have no idea. I'm guessing that bird can kill that deer. But look how small the deer are.
Yeah.
I mean, they're tiny. That deer's,
Small.
yeah. That bird's as big as that deer. Look at that thing. So, what's that say? What was that?
They put some local leaves in the deer as, yeah, go back.
There.
Traditional Hungarian ritual of, I don't know, for the animal. It's a branch with leaves from the local flora.
Huh. So it's some sort of tradition that they partake in, I guess. Huh. This bird is like, bruh. Oh, it's given to the hunter. I see. Interesting. Yeah, the last bite is a branch just like the torret. This is the soul of the animal. So, hey bro, what happened? This is done so that the soul of the animal may travel in peace to the eternal grazing grounds. They say garzing grounds, but I'm guessing that means grazing. So this is, honestly, this is pretty deep deal here. I mean, they're respecting the animal a lot. But this bird is incredible. Getting them some nom-noms. I'm digging this music. What's this say? Hungarian falconry has been inscribed in the list of Hungarian national intangible cultural heritage. Our falconry has become an integral part of Hungarian traditional culture and history. So that's pretty cool. That's something I didn't know anything about. I mean, I know people hunt with falcons and big birds of prey, but I'd never seen anything like this before, so I thought that was kind of cool. We don't have to watch the whole thing, but I'm going to post a link, of course, to this video so you can see it for yourself. I think it's pretty neat. And you can dance a little to the music. They're going to take the bird away from the...
Yeah, I
kill.
knew that's why they were doing that, because that bird was not wanting to leave the deer.
He's like,
No.
bruh.
Yeah.
I think he's got a big slingshot or something in his pocket. You see that?
No.
Looked like he had a giant slingshot. Let's see if I can get to it. I'll pause it. Right there. Look. Right there.
This thing?
Yeah, right here. Look at it. It's like a giant slingshot or something.
Maybe.
I don't know what it is. It looks like one. I like that dude's hat. I have to get me one of them. That's a big bird. So what'd you think?
Well, at first I was worried that it was not going to be done humanely. I mean, I understand that the wild, like, animals kill animals all the time and prey and all that, but
Yeah.
if they're purposely doing it, I wanted to make sure it was being done humanely. That's just me.
What do you think that bird's going to do out in the wild?
I don't know, but that's not
That
a
bird ain't
human
gonna-
making it do it.
That bird is not going to say, oh, I'm going to
know.
go fly and kill this deer
I
because
know.
Stephanie wants me to do it humanely. That bird's like, I'm going to go eat that thing. I'm killing
But that's
it
for
any way I can.
survival. I get that.
Yeah.
We do it as humanely as we can. Do
Yeah.
we not?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was cool though. That bird was huge.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. So, that was pretty much the last thing I have in terms of cool stuff. But I'll let you go ahead with your next thing here, and then we have I don't know if she did it, but I've got 2 jokes.
I've got jokes. So let's do this. I can save my next story for next time.
Why?
And we'll do my jokes.
Just do it now.
Oh, we can do it next time.
No, do it now.
Well, this isn't a deer hunting story, but it's Spooked by the Woods. Another Redditor. Their name, I don't know if, I'm assuming it's a him. That's my bad. World's Largest Army. It's the Redditor. Okay.
That's his Reddit name?
Yep.
World's Largest Army? Mm-hmm. Oh,
One morning in high school, I went duck hunting alone. I had a fairly long walk to the pond through woods with no underbrush and trees that were fairly spread out. I had on my chest waders, carrying my shotgun and a flashlight, a shell bag, and a bag of decoys. After I walked a little ways, I started hearing someone following me about 20 feet behind. I turned around, but nobody was there. It creeped me out. Every time I took a step, he did too. So naturally, I stopped and threw in 3 shotgun shells and looked around with my flashlight and yelled out, "Dude, you're not going to take me." I stood there for a few minutes looking around, but he didn't make a move. I even considered a ghost since I couldn't see anyone and my options were running out. I started walking again, and so did he, it, ghost, whatever it was. So I picked up my pace a little bit, but so did he. I got to my pond, threw out my decoys, and hunkered into the brush. When daybreak happened, I started looking around me more than I was looking for ducks flying past. Then the sun came up, and I noticed a string wrapped around my left foot. So I unwrapped the string and pulled in 20 or so feet of string and found a 2-foot-long stake tied to the string. I felt like a friggin' idiot.
Okay, that was pretty good, but that's funny. But I have heard a lot of strange things in the woods. I mean, 99% of them I can identify. The one that
Yep.
years ago I got freaked out about, and I couldn't figure out right at the time, and then when I saw it, then I figured out what it was. It was a hawk screaming, and it was dark, and this hawk was screaming, and it was like, I don't know, probably not even 50 yards from me, and it was freaking me out a little bit. And then as it got light out, and then the squirrels were all freaked out and running around, you know, barking and whatnot. And I start seeing this hawk flying around, and I heard him scream. So I knew from now I know what that hawk sounds like from here on out. So it never bothers me now. But the monster that we heard squirrel hunting, you need to go check that video out if you haven't. Tell us what you think that noise is. I would like to know.
Will we ever really know?
We'll never really know. We could either say it's possibly the big Muddy River monster, it could be a cougar, and it could be bobcat. I'd say it's one of those 3 things. And I lean more toward a bobcat.
Sasquatch.
She thinks it's Sam Squanch. Yep. So, a little sippy.
You can have the rest of mine. It's making me sleepy.
You gotta drink that.
I'm not drinking the whole thing.
Why? It's barely a shot.
I'll be sleeping. Maybe I need it
Maybe.
because I can't sleep.
Yeah. Well, it's good for you. I like it. Oh, I got a lot. So what do we got coming up? What?
I don't like it. I can't.
Well, maybe we'll let you have wine or
Whew.
something the next time.
Yeah. How about since I bought you this, you can pick me out some wine.
I really like this stuff. The dude that I was watching said that you got to have a glass that you can kind of hang on to, and which you can't really these that well because the heat from your hands warms up the whiskey, and then that makes the flora of the whiskey
Like this.
come in, and you can smell it better, and of course that helps you taste it. And, you know, your smell, taste, that's all part of the deal there.
Okay, here's the deal. Like when it's just in my mouth, it's okay. It's when I have to swallow it that I don't like it. I just am telling you.
Well, I'm just telling you, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. How much is
I don't know. That was like 39,
monkey shoulders,
35, something like
40
that.
bucks? That ain't bad. No, the whiskey dude I was watching really liked it. Said it was good stuff. Said it was a little strong.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So we each got a couple of jokes here, and if Stephanie cracks up laughing, she's going to have to drink this rest of this.
Oh boy. Okay. That's a dare, I guess. You gonna do both of them or just one?
No, I'm just going to do one, then you can do one,
Okay.
and I'll do one.
Okay.
These are probably good dad jokes. Why don't you see bison hiding in trees?
Why?
Because they're really good at it. They are good at it, aren't they? Mm-hmm. They're so good
They
at it.
don't hide in trees. Bison don't go up in trees.
How do you know? You can't see them because they're so good at it.
Okay, stop talking. Okay.
They're really good at it. That's why you don't see them.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what's the cheapest type of meat?
The cheapest type of meat? Mm-hmm. I don't know. What is cheapest type of meat?
A deer ball. They're under $1.
That was my second joke. But it's not exactly the same as mine.
You laughed.
It's because it was my joke, but I had it. It was a good one.
Well, okay, then I'll do it in one more.
Let me know. I'll do my version of it.
Okay.
What's cheaper, beer nuts or deer nuts?
Deer nuts. They're under $1.
Yeah.
This is a good one for you. Why did the hunter not know what he was hunting?
I don't know. I've been drinking too much of this whiskey.
Because he was sleep hunting.
I snooze sometimes. Sometimes I take a nap. Sometimes you gotta take a nap. There's no more peaceful place than being out in the woods
Until you hear the monster.
till you hear the monster.
And then you just want to get the heck out of Dodge. At least I did.
Yeah. Yep. I'll play the monster sound for you at the end of this video. If you haven't seen the monster video, you need to go check it out. But I say this concludes our first vlog. We'll get better as we go along. But
Yeah.
I kind of liked it. I kind of enjoyed it.
I did too.
Being talking heads again. And the editing's probably going to be way easier for me on this.
I'm gonna have to get used to it again.
You got to poop? Is that what you said?
No.
You just said, I have to poop. That's what you were
I'm
getting
gonna
ready to say.
have to get used to doing it again because we haven't been doing this kind of stuff for 2 years.
It seemed like you were getting ready to say
I do not have to poop. If I had to poop, I would tell you, but I don't. Just like if I fart, I will tell you.
All right. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Vlog number 001. Party of Two Hunts. What do we call this thing?
Something beat news. Deer beat news.
No. Outdoor Beat News.
I like deer beat news better. No, just kidding.
Outdoor Beat News. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, I'm Kirk.
I'm Stephanie.
Peace out.